they told me it couldn't be done. And I was like, watch me. Apparently I need more than like 3 or 4 hours of sleep in order to function. Good morning, you guys. Hello, welcome. My name is Tina. If you're new here, I am the Teacup Teacher. I am going to be a 5th and 6th grade teacher on the coast of Maine, and I have never been so tired in my life. Today is the first day that teachers report to work. My sweet black lab decided to send me off with a bang this morning because I don't know what he got into yesterday, but he was not feeling great all day. He was up really weird all night, crying, super restless, very unlike him. So anyway, long story short, one trash bag, one roll of paper towels later, and a very stinky house. We had a rough night. I was up with him from about 1:30 until 4, and finally he kind of got settled. He's definitely not 100%. I let him out before I left this morning, and he's still having some trouble. So I am exhausted. Needless to say, he got some snuggles on the couch last night. Yeah, it was just one of those nights. But I'm gonna drive to work. We have a breakfast potluck this morning, which I need to get set up for. And then I need to attend meetings all day. So I'm gonna drive to work, and I will talk to you guys after, or maybe during lunch if I have some time, but I will talk to you guys at some point before the day is over. Hello, you guys. It has been 2 hours, I think, since I vlogged for you last, and that's how long it took me to knock out my classroom library. So I'm using the cart. I am so tired. I can't even go over there and show you guys. I will do it tomorrow. Hopefully I will sleep better tonight. That way I can actually get up and show you guys things, because I am tired. Apparently I need more than like 3 or 4 hours of sleep in order to function. That's what I learned today. So I just want to share this. My Sunshine Committee team got me this bag, and I thought it was just so unbelievably sweet. I think it's like a 31 bag because it's like a canvas material, but I figured I would open this with you guys, and it's so unbelievably kind. It is a 31 bag. That is so sweet. So first things first, you guys can't even see me. First things first is they got me this, like, is it a journal? Oh, it's a quotables journal. So I guess it's 200 lined pages. And I think it's really sweet because my mom says this to me all the time. So that is super, super kind. Ooh. Sunshine and Lemons hand spray, so antibacterial hand spray. And then Bath and Body Works, ooh, strawberry lemon hand soap. You guys, they spoiled me. And this sweetest little desk pad calendar. It is only good for 21, but I can still use the quotes, which I probably will do because I'm all about quotes. So that is super sweet. So yeah, guys, I know I keep talking about it. I am exhausted. I didn't take my meds, so it's just today has truly been a struggle. I wanted to get my Apple TV set up. I got the adapter on there, and it seems to be working, but it's not connected to the right Wi-Fi. So it's not, my laptop isn't finding it, which stinks. But whatever, I can deal with that for today. So I think what I'm gonna do is going to sit here. We have some trainings that we need to do. So I think I'm gonna work on that. And then I'm gonna work on some grad work. It's time to be productive and get some things done. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Good morning, YouTube. It is Wednesday, September 1st. I cannot believe it is September already. My lens is really dirty. Hold on 1 second. I'm headed to work, and I am heading for my second teacher work day. So today is a better day. I am still extremely tired. When things like that happen, it takes me a very long time to reset, but I'm definitely feeling better overall. So today, yesterday was a teacher work day, like I said. We had meetings all day from 8 to 3:30. However, my awesome principal, who I absolutely love him, he got everything in by noon. We were allowed to work in our room and do whatever we wanted. So that was really nice. And then today we are working in our classrooms all day long. So we don't have any meetings or anything like that. We are free to do as we need in our rooms. And I have a very long to-do list today. Probably spreading myself a little too thin, but that's okay. All of it is stuff that, there's only I think 1 or 2 things on there that actually need to be done. The rest are all want to be done. So I'm gonna drive to work and I will talk to you guys when I get there. Hello friends, I'm at school, and if you've watched my classroom setup videos, you guys know about this already, but I just wanna share that the best money I ever spent was on this freaking garden cart, you guys. The amount of stuff that I can cram into this, it has a 265-pound weight capacity, and I'm obsessed. So this is everything I brought in today in one trip. So obviously I have my coffee, but I also brought in a Monster to replace the one that I drank yesterday, because I told you I have them in here for emergencies, and yesterday's level of exhaustion was obviously an emergency. There's that. I also brought in all of my vinyl, my Cricut, my like work backpack, my sea bag of stuff, my purse, and my lunchbox is underneath my purse. All of that fit in one trip. Also, it's already really warm in my room and I'm not impressed. I wonder if my window's open. I want to find out, but I'm kind of nervous because I've already broken the shade. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, they're kind of happy because they think it may actually finally get all of the shades replaced in our building, but yeah, good times. So anyway, like I said, I have a lot I want to get done today, and I'm probably overshooting my focus and ability to get it all done, but at least I have backups if I don't feel like working on something. That way I'm not being not productive. So let me turn this around and I'll show you the list that I created yesterday. My goal for today, things that I absolutely have to get done, is to prep all my copies, which they're all ready to go. I just have to run them off. I need to finish prepping all my PowerPoints. I bought a rug, which I'll show you guys if you follow me on Instagram. You already know what it is. I need to hang some lights. I need to fix my ketchup bin and order some folders for that. I need to move my growth mindset folders. So the reason that I love YouTube, I am a relatively smart person. I like to think that I have a lot of common sense. However, there are some things that I try to do and I have no common sense. For example, I really was gonna pull all of those posters down and shift them that way. And one person was like, well, as long as the order doesn't matter, why don't you just pull from the one side and add it to the other? How did I not think of that, you guys? Like, how did that not cross my mind? Never did. I think because I was so focused on it not being centered that it never crossed my mind. But anyway, I need to run off and highlight our tech shortcut posters. I made those last night. I need to make some Cricut headers. I need to laminate my social studies posters, and I need to make our cubby numbers and our take-home bin numbers. That's the plan for today. I am gonna set you guys down. Also picked up, so I will show you guys the rug. It's literally the last thing on the bottom of the cart, so it's made the last thing out of there. But I picked up these cute little pumpkins from the Target dollar spot over the weekend, and I am in love with them. So I got a bunch of different like colors. They're definitely like that whole boho theme. They did have white, but I didn't want white. So I got these. So I'm gonna put these probably a couple behind my shelf, and then probably 1 or 2 over on the student supply shelf at the top, because there is some decorative stuff up there and I just feel like it would be cute. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, I think what I'm gonna do first is anything that requires manual manual labor. That would include moving the mindset posters and hanging the lights. Everything else within reason can be done with me seated at my desk because it's warm. They make me so happy. I'm gonna get the lights set up and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, you guys, ooh, that was bright. I have fans going like crazy because it's super warm. So I have some exciting news. I have lights. I'm gonna turn this around and show you. I am not 100% happy with it, but for how much I paid, I was not ordering a shorter strand. It looks a little bit ridiculous, but let me show you what I got done. So you'll notice that that white shelf was over here and I moved it over there because we do have to be socially distanced. So I had to spread my desks out, but the lights go up over the student supply shelf down the side of the board. They're scalloped along the bottom. I need to replace that bulb. And they come down over here and up over the top. Like I said, not 100% happy, but it does kind of brighten up the room, especially that corner over there. My super awesome custodian came and just removed that filing cabinet that was there because, again, social distancing, I don't have enough room for 19 desks. So we may do. They are supposed to be 3 feet, or probably some are like 2.5 to 3, but this is the best that I can do given that I did lose 1 desk space for my projector because they couldn't put it on the ceiling, they put it in a cart. But as of this morning, I am able to stream to my Apple TV without having to be plugged in like everybody else because I ordered my own adapter in order to do that because they told me it couldn't be done. And I was like, watch me. So it's now done and I'm really excited because I get to use my standing desk or I can just be up and moving and talking. I don't have to be tethered to this cart like I would have had to be otherwise. So I am pretty stoked about that, like super excited. Also, I got my caddy hung up and I'm gonna turn you guys around and show you that. So I got this done yesterday when I was the sole passenger of the struggle bus. I might have even been the driver of it. It took way more magnets than I anticipated. Like that is all that it needed. There's one up there and there's one right there in order for it to not slide down the chalkboard. So definitely not as clean as I wanted it to look, but like honestly with the eraser there, you can't even really tell, they blend in. Now that that's done, I can sit and check that off my to-do list and I can sit and get some stuff done. I do need to print and laminate the tech tips, like keyboard shortcut posters that I made in order to get those hung up. So I think I might sit and do that. It is currently 9:07. I've been here for like an hour and a half and that's all I've gotten done was lights. Actually, that's not true. I did space out my desk because I got the filing cabinet removed. I got my projector ready to go and I got the shelf moved. And I think that's all I did. So I guess I did more. I'm gonna give myself some credit. But like I said, I'm gonna go print some things. I need to get my mask on. I keep forgetting that we're supposed to wear them now. And yeah, I'm gonna go get those things done and I will talk to you guys soon. So they are working on the internet, which means that I can't print to the color printer. So my labels are on hold. My keyboard shortcut posters are on hold. So I think what I may do is start working on, I guess I could work on my PowerPoints. I can't do those. Can't do any of these without that printer. Worst case, if it's not up before I leave for the day, I will just print everything maybe at Staples. I really want it with a laser printer, not an inkjet. So I'm gonna go find something to do. That way I am not wasting time. I'm going to have a snack. I brought some grapes and peaches and string cheese. Oh, which I need to put in the fridge. And then I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Classroom update. It is quite a while later. It's almost noon. It's 3 of, and I have been busy. My principal was walking me through some things, some books that he found that I might be interested in, so I grabbed one of my favorite ones. I'm so excited I don't have to buy it now because I can't find it online. I ran off some things and laminated them and cut them, and I got all of the new labels on our book bins up there. So I'm gonna walk you over there and show you what I got done. So I just made these in PowerPoint and the colors came out way brighter than I actually wanted them to. They are so much more muted on my computer, but that's fine, whatever. So basically these are their take-home bins, so anything that's graded is gonna go in here for my homeroom. I'm gonna eat lunch and get name tags run off and laminated, cut out, and onto their desks, because I realized today that I hadn't done like I don't love assigned seats, but I feel like it's gonna work best with the way that my team teacher runs her room. So we're gonna do assigned seating. Oops, sorry. So I need to get that done. Team teacher and I sat, we made the list of everything that students will need to take as they switch classes. Thankfully, I mean, my kids start the day with me, so they're not back and forth, it's just one switch. So they start the day with me, I have them for ELA and social studies, they go to her after lunch, and they end the day with her, come back here, get packed up and dismissed. So thankfully, like, it's just one transition, but we just want to make sure that we have like the set list that they take with them every single day. That way there is no question about what they will need, and it's just a nice habit, and I can say, do you have your 3 things? And then they line up. So yeah, and then I need to go grab their Chromebooks down in the library, set them on their desks, and we are ready for the first day. I'm excited. I have a lot of names to learn. I have 19 in 5th and 18 and 6th, if I remember correctly. It might be the other way around, I don't remember. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna get to work, and I will talk to you guys after. They're done, and I'm so happy. Like, no, this did not need to happen, but it brings me so much joy. So like I said, the colors came out way brighter than they were supposed to. They were very muted on my computer. Like, these were not even remotely similar in color, let alone these 3 in a row. So a little bummed by that. Like, this was just a very muted light gray, but whatever, it's done. I'm very happy. I need to get a higher tripod. But anyway, I have my Cricut set up. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, this is the laziest thing I've ever done in my life, but okay. So I set up an 8.5 by 11 rectangle on Design Space, and then I put all of the letters so that they would fit. And I also made sure to give myself enough room that I can set this up as easily as possible. Obviously, working out. Obviously, I don't have all the letters there, but this is going to say Tech Tips. So let me show you what I'm thinking. I printed paper in each color that I want a letter in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a swatch essentially of each color and set it up on the mat where I want each letter. That way this will hopefully cut each letter for me, and I can just throw them up on the doors. Cutting lamination is not the most enjoyable process in the world, especially when you have letters such as this and just lots of lines. So I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. So if I fail, I will have saved you guys some trial and error. So before cutting, this is what my mat looks like. It is all put down, and I'm going to hope that it cuts each letter. Sorry, I had the hiccups. Cut each letter where it's supposed to be cut. So we're gonna try this. We're gonna cross our fingers because I don't have to cut out each letter. I'm gonna vlog on my phone for right now because my camera is dead again because I have yet to fully charge the thing. I'm an idiot. I forgot to change the font. I am not sitting and cutting all of those squares again, so it's just gonna go with the generic Cricut font. I picked an Amy Grosbeck font, but I must not have selected it like I thought I did, so whatever, that's fine, it's done. I'm gonna get them up on this door and then I will show you guys. I'll walk you through what I did. I am hot gluing them because I'm not messing around with the double-sided tape anymore. The thing has driven me crazy enough, so now we are just going straight to hot glue because ain't nobody got time to mess around. All right, you guys, I am getting packed up to get out of here. I am exhausted. It's currently 4:05, so I stayed about 20 minutes extra. I'm gonna go home and get some work done. I definitely did not finish everything that I wanted to get through, and that's fine. I got a lot of stuff done today. I had a lot of conversations with people that were just conversations that needed to happen. Questions that I didn't realize I had. I ended up having to get their Chromebooks ready and passed out and all of those things. So there was a lot of extra today that I did not anticipate, but they were good extras. It wasn't like unfocused, negative extras, I guess you could call it. So like I said, it's 4:05. I've already packed up my cart. I am so happy, you guys. So my administrator walked in and he was like, your classroom is so zen. And I thought it was so funny because that's exactly the adjective that my administrator last year used to describe my personality when I'm teaching, as well as my classroom atmosphere. And that's exactly what I want. I want my classroom to be a very calming place to be. And it literally just made my day, and it just solidified that I succeeded in what I set out to do, which was make my classroom a very happy, calming place to be. And I hope that my kids are comfortable, and I hope they are proud and brave and just amazing. So I am so excited. I do have to come in. I have to get those boxes. I need to put their name tags down. So I think I'm gonna do those 3 things on Monday or Friday. But I will need Dusty's car, and I'm actually gonna make so name tags when I come in. I'm writing this down because if not I'll forget, and I will get sucked into doing so many other things. So I said I was gonna do the name tags, collect boxes, and run copies. And that's all I'm gonna be allowed to do when I'm here. That's it. Not allowed to do anything extra. If it's not on the list, it's not getting done. That's what my boyfriend and I do when we go grocery shopping. We always say if it's not on the list, it's not coming home. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Tomorrow is another teacher work day, so I will see you guys then. I don't even think I showed you guys the finished product. So this is the Tech Tips little station. And I know there are more like italics and underline, but I feel like students don't really use that. These are the ones that they would actually use. Really excited about these. And then those letters are the ones I cut with my Cricut, and they match the colors of each poster in the same order that they go. Except I switched, I think, 2 of them. So pretty proud. Good morning, YouTube. Oh my gosh. It is obviously a very rainy, gross day here in Maine, but I am off to work. We have our last teacher work day of the week. It's Thursday. We are at another local elementary school in our district for some PLC work all day today. Anyway, I am going to drive to work, and I will talk to you guys after. I'll try to get some work done. Actually, no, I won't, because I have to go pick up my paycheck today. So never mind. I probably will not vlog for you guys today, but we'll see what comes of it. Regardless, I will be sure to update you on how today's PD went. I'm meeting all the other 5th and 6th grade teachers in the district today, so I'm excited about that. A little overwhelmed. I don't do well with large groups of people that I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. So I will talk to you guys later today after PD. Hello YouTube, I am obviously now home. It is actually the next day. I vlogged for you guys after work yesterday. Being completely transparent, I was in a very sour mood after being in a PLC from 8:15 until 3:45. And while I do try to be very authentic for you guys, I also have to keep in mind that I am a representative of my district, and I just needed time to reflect. I am still very bitter about yesterday's PLC. I work with wonderful people. They are so welcoming and so kind, but as you guys know, there are people in teaching that don't want to hear anything different than what they do. Typically they're veteran teachers, and I totally get it. Like, you've been teaching for 20 years, you have found what works for you, that's great, but it doesn't mean that there aren't better ways to do things. Like, don't have such narrow tunnel vision. Just at least be open to other things. You don't have to do it, you can pick and choose, but in a PLC, when someone literally says to a group of 12 people, you guys can do what you want to do, we can decide on whatever you want, but I'm gonna shut my door and do what I want anyway. It's just so disheartening to even want to be there. Anyway, on a more positive note, I got some happy mail yesterday that I wanted to share with you today. I don't know how to explain this, but a lot of schools have these. So we have to keep our doors locked at all times, and I teach with my door closed because I am very quiet. However, when I first grab my student's attention, I always say, okay, or so. That is very loud, and I don't know why. I'm a very quiet person. Like, if I go out to a concert or a bar or something, you cannot hear me over the music. But that first like little attention grabber, if I'm not using my doorbell, it's really loud, and I feel bad for like neighboring teachers. So I keep my door closed all day. Also, I'm not a fan of silence. So typically there's usually some talking going on in my room, whether it's collaboration or just chatter. Kids are chatty little friends and they need to talk. So I ordered these rapid lockdown magnets, and these are awesome. If you don't know what these are, or if you haven't used them in the past, these go over like where the door little thing that goes in and out. I don't know what they're called. I really should look up these things. I had this trouble yesterday too. But this goes over that. That way you can keep your door locked and you can keep your door closed. But like if somebody comes, they just push on the door and it opens. They don't have to knock to get back in the room after they go to get like a drink of water or to the bathroom or something. So in the event of emergency, you just crack your door open, slide this magnet like up, down, you can pull it off, whatever you need to do, and then shut the door, and it's already locked and closed and everything. I also ordered a pack of Pokemon stickers. So I will explain what these are for, but Pokemon stickers, and then this is basketball, football, and baseball. So I believe it's NBA, NFL, and MLB stickers, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't remember. I just know there's 95 pieces in it. It's like 30-ish of each sport. Now, I am not huge on rewards, and oh my gosh, my dog just jumped and like missed my laptop by that much. I'm not huge on rewards. I am all about building intrinsic motivation. However, they're children. Like, even as adults, we love rewards. So I do an end of the day activity with my students every single day. It's called Mystery Trash, and then every other Friday we do Dirtiest Swipe. So every single day, I pick 1 to 2 items, and typically if I do 2, it's 1 trash, like something that's on the floor, like a paper or a wrapper or something like that. And then the second one, if I do a second one, is a classroom supply item that's not where it's supposed to be. I pick 2 things, and whoever picks those things up gets a reward. Typically it's like a Jolly Rancher, a Lifesaver, a Dum Dum. And this year, to get away from sugary treats, I am going to include some stickers in that pack. I am just going to make it known that it does not go on anything that belongs to me or the school. I'm trying to build a little bit of a collection of a variety of things, but I also want to see what my students are interested in. I feel like all kids right now love sports and Pokemon, so I couldn't go wrong with either of those. And then from Shein, I also have, I think 2 or 3 packs coming in that are just very generic, like one's about travel, one's about animals, and I forget what the other one is. So that's what those are for. I am in the middle of writing an annotated bibliography, which is like 1 trillion pages long for grad school. So please ignore this mess. That's what that's actually for. I promise I don't live like a slob. But anyway, I also ordered a steel suggestion box. If you are on Instagram or TikTok, I'm sure you have seen all about these. If you haven't, This is just a place where students can put positive things. They can share, you know, something they saw that maybe was bullying or anything like that. And it could be happy news that they want to share, or they just need to talk. And I will put on there, I usually have check boxes at the bottom that say like, please write back, please share with the class, or like, I just wanted to tell you, and it has a spot for their name, which is completely optional. But that's the point of this. And I do want to put vinyl on the front. So this is, I think I went with the black one, and I'm very excited for this. So I will vlog that next week when I'm starting to kind of get it ready and thinking about what I want to put on the front. And then the last thing, which I'm most excited for because, yeah, I'm so excited. I got a lanyard that I purchased for the first time ever because I have never bought myself a lanyard. I've usually used ones given to me or ones that I got free from somewhere, or ones that were gifts. But I'm really excited for this one. So I got this cactus lanyard, which if you guys saw our vacation vlog that was posted back in April, you will know we completely fell in love with Arizona. So that is just a little piece of Arizona to have with me at all times. I also like that it has the breakaway clasp. And I'm so excited, you guys. I've also really wanted one of these bead ones for well over a year, and I'm just really happy, and I love the length of it. So my classroom key is on here, and then I'm gonna put the suggestion box key on here as well. So super, super happy with that. But anyway, I am going to end this vlog off here. I know it was super all over the place, but I'm back in my classroom with students next week. So be sure to stay tuned for a classroom vlog. We also are in the process of capturing footage and information for a meal planning and like prep video, because I see tons of posts in all the teacher groups that I'm on asking for meal advice and all of these things that have to do with food and nutrition for teachers. So I do want to kind of ask you guys if you have anything, if there's anything you want to know regarding meal preparation and meal planning, especially because we're such busy teachers and it's so hard to wrap your head around that. If there's anything you guys want to know, meal ideas, anything like that, drop it in the comments down below, because my boyfriend and I, he is a nutrition coach and a personal trainer. We are working on a video all about meals for teachers and just busy professionals. So if that's something you're interested in and you have any special requests, drop them in the comments, because I want to meet the needs of people that will actually benefit from it. So I'm gonna go enjoy my weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. As always, you guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for following me along on this crazy journey. As always, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Follow me over on Instagram, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.